I actually got to watch the Sunday night game between the Chiefs and the Chargers because I found like a sports bar with Nick Newman, friend of the show, and his girlfriend. She was really nice. We went out and watched the game, and if you watch that game, I think everyone, Niner fans especially, are watching Travis Kelce do it again, do it again, do it again, over and over and over again. He's so good every week, and he's killing the Chargers. And Niner fans are like, man, remember when people used to say that Kittle was better than Kelce? How come Kittle only gets like one catch a game now? What's going on? I asked Kittle about that this week. Like, man, I know you don't like to complain about this, but you only got one catch and the team isn't scoring points. What's the deal? And he says he talks to Jimmy about it, but this is not a Jimmy issue. This is a Kyle issue. I don't know if Kittle's ever going to say anything to him, or if he hasn't, it didn't go anywhere. But didn't every Niner fan watching that game last night think, man, imagine George Kittle on the Chiefs? Or imagine if Andy Reid were the 49ers coach. What would his career look like, or his numbers look like? I think it's pretty safe to assume that George Kittle would be putting up monster numbers if he had Andy Reid calling plays for him. I think Andy Reid has a much better feel for how to get the ball to Travis Kelce at all areas of the field, red zone, middle of the field, anywhere, than Kyle. I think Kyle lost interest scheming up plays for George Kittle. I have no idea why. He loves getting the ball to his wide receivers. He was a wide receiver. But Kittle, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll get you your 2 targets. So I'm curious to see if Kyle forces the ball to Kittle this week. A couple of reasons. One, only one catch last week, and I brought it up in Colorado Springs, and Kittle said that you know he wants the ball, so it's a topic. And then also Andy Reid using Travis Kelce that way on national television kind of puts it in Kyle Shanahan's face, like, hey, I know you guys are going to be watching the other offensive genius tomorrow night, but just remember how a real offensive genius uses a tight end. So now maybe Kyle Shanahan feels a little insecure, and he's like, "Oh man, everyone's thinking Andy Reid's a genius for how he uses his tight end, and Niner fans are thinking I forgot how to use mine. So now I'm going to prove him that I still know what I'm doing, and I'll give Kittle 11 targets this week, and then 7 for the rest of the season." I feel like a big George Kittle game is coming today, or it should be. I don't know. I don't know what Kyle's doing with his offense anymore. This is a game that the Niners should score 30 plus points, but will they? Hard to say. Um, But yeah, I feel like I don't know. Just watching Travis Kelce go off in that game, wasn't everyone thinking the same thing? What happened to George Kittle? There used to be a legitimate argument that he was the best tight end in the league. He's younger than Travis Kelce. He just and it seems like when the ball goes his way, he catches it and makes a play. So what's the deal? It's not like Debo's having a better season than him, but Debo gets more targets. I'd be pissed if I were George Kittle, frankly. Debo complains all offseason, comes into the season overweight, basically doesn't play well, and there's no consequences. 6, 7 targets a game, no matter what Debo Samuel does. But Kittle gets phased out for no reason, no explanation. Mm, strange.